Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friendly neighborhood Man2939 here, and recently I was watching Rooflemonger's video on what could potentially happen in Season 3, and he talked a lot about how there could be changes to the drive mechanic, and he asked the audience at the end what they think could happen differently with the drive mechanic, what Capcom could change, and that's what this video is about. I want to tell you what I think Capcom could change. One simple thing at the end here. But first, let's just get into it. Let's start off. Okay, in order to know what to change about the driver system, you gotta know what you've got going on with it and compare it. Obviously we have parry, and we have drive impact, and we've got this little thing called drive rush cancel. Because without it, your most normal combos are gonna look something just bare minimum like this. Okay? But with drive rush cancel, obviously, you can do a little bit more. Something perhaps like this, just bare bone stuff like this, right? Okay. Now, where have I seen something like this before? Guilty Gear Strive is going to be the answer to what we can see happen with the drive mechanics. That's what you call a red Roman cancel right there. Let's see it again. Notice it looks very similar to drive rush cancel because you're using a mechanic to extend your combo. And the same thing is happening on block. You want to make sure you're plus. You want to give yourself an opportunity to mix. That's drive rush cancel. Works on hit and block. Okay? Guess what red Roman cancel does? It also works on hit and block. We already saw the hit. Here's the block. One more time. Let's see potential block scenario here. Going in, starting off with a little bit of just basic stuff, and then you get to continue your turn. Safe and sound, right? So that's one thing you can do with drive and in the red Roman cancel. Okay? What's the second thing you can do with drive rush? Right? How about if your opponent is attacking you, you can get them off of you with drive reversal. Get them off of you. Now, what do we have like this in Strive? Yellow Roman cancel. That is the get off me button. Works exactly the same, even though there's also a burst. So what else do we have? Raw drive rush. Okay, raw drive rush gets you across to them, makes you plus. If we turn on our frame meter here, 1 second. If we turn on our frame meter, we can see on these encounters we are plus, except not there, but plus there, +3 there. Yeah. Well, Strive also has something like this. Now I can't show you the frame advantage, so you just got to take my word for it because Strive doesn't have frame data in their game for some reason. But blue Roman cancel does this job for us. You can use it air or ground as long as you're in neutral, not throwing an attack, and then you are suddenly plus. Use it in the air, and if they're not blocking, it slows them down. It's not exactly the same as raw drive rush, but it's as close as you're gonna get. It's not quite as one-to-one as the others, but it definitely makes you plus. Similar enough. Okay, so what can we do that's new? What do we have that's different here? Well, if you were going for this right there, you're getting yourself punish countered. If you don't time it perfectly, you're going to eat a horrible punish counter there. So you're either just making a hard read, or you're going to end up eating a big punish. Same thing with burn knuckle. You want to go for a burn knuckle? Oh, sorry, you're eating fireballs. What can you do about it? Let me introduce you to my friend, Elfelt. She also has a move similar to burn knuckle. Okay? Works almost exactly the same. Gotta space it a little better to be plus. But what are you gonna do if he starts throwing fireballs at you? You're in the same situation as Terry. What can we do? There's one more Roman cancel in this game. Let's show it. So she starts off her burn knuckle. Ooh. Purple Roman cancel. Cancels the startup frames of the move. This happens with buttons and everything. So now we're going with dive. We're trying to dive kick in. Well, I want to dive kick in with my friend Faust right here, but I'm getting anti-air too. Oops. I just canceled. Oh, well, that was a fireball. But look at, I canceled it and I can block in the air because that's the thing in this game. So just imagine if this was similar situations here. Those were just purple Roman cancels you just saw. Now here's a move that's sort of unsafe. If you go for that teleport and they're looking for it, you're getting hit. Except purple Roman cancel, now I'm safe. Purple Roman cancel, they have to respect it, now I can run up and throw them. Purple Roman cancel, now it's my turn, even though I did something unsafe. See what I'm going for here, folks? Imagine how this can be used in Street Fighter. It even works on supers. That was a super. And if I didn't cancel that, I'm eating a huge punish. But Ryu, he throws out a raw level 1. He's just going to get destroyed. But what if this right here, what if that was actual purple Roman cancel? What if raw level 1, boop, purple Roman cancel, I'm safe now. And there you go. So I think this is at least one good way they could use Drive Rush differently in Season 3 of Street Fighter 6. I'm very interested to hear what you guys say below. I really hope Rooflemonger sees this. I want to hear what he says. So, tell me what y'all think. Appreciate it. Peace.